No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Hey guys, I'm back with another video. So welcome. Okay, so I am going to do a Boxy Charm video. I received monthly Boxy Charm boxes, and what's this month? July. I'm going to combine the boxes that I received in July and June. In June, some of the products really didn't mesh well with me. Like, for instance, they sent me a BB cream, but the shade was in the color Fair. So I think, you know, they can do a little bit better on what products are being sent to whom. So like I said, that was in the June Boxy Charm box. It was a BB cream in the shade Fair. And so I'm going to go ahead and start off with this product by Tula Skincare. Well, first, let me start off by saying I've already done my brows and I put some primer on. The primer that I use is the Fenty Beauty Primer. This is the True Matte Primer, my favorite primer. So I'm going to go in with this Tula Skincare Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. And so, I mean, it's in a cute little packaging. I'm going to take a little bit of this. I didn't put any primer under my eyes just because I want to use this. So I'm going to dab, ooh, that feels good. I'm going to dab that under my eyes. And it says that you can use this, let's see, apply around the eye area for instant cooling and glow. Use under and over makeup as needed throughout the day for an instant pick-me-up. So ladies, you can stash this in your bag and use it throughout the day on top or below your makeup. So I'm going to use that. And then I'm just going to use my finger to tap that in a little more. Okay, that's a little better. You're closer, you can see what I'm doing. The next thing I'm gonna do is use these brushes that was in, I think, the June box. So let's see what brush we have. A concealer brush, a powder brush, eyeshadow brush, highlighter brush, and a contour brush. So I'm going to use these brushes throughout the video, and I'm also going to use these sponges that came in the July box by Creme, and these are super soft. Two came in the package. They're very soft, so I'm probably going to use this one. I hate to dirty it up, but you know, we can wash it. So I'll be using this one, and then I'll be using this palette, and this is the Pro Amazonian Clay palette. I don't know, ooh, some very pretty colors in here. Let's see if I can show you the colors. I don't know what I will be using today, but I will be using this palette, and then this Ace Beauty bronzer palette that came in July's box. That Tarte palette came in June's box, and this bronzer palette came in July's box. And then the last product that I will be using, that's if I don't use this Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow Reflect color. This came in the July box. So I may or may not use that. Okay, so I'm going to get started with blending back in this concealer that I used on my eye, basically as a eye primer. Okay, and the concealer that I used is Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Natural Beige. Let me hop into this Tarte palette. Like I said, I do not know what look I'm going to go with today. Let me get one of these brushes. Oh, and these brushes are by $1 Billion brushes. So, alright, so let me get this eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Innocent. So it's this shade right here. Right here. And I'm going to pack that on my lid. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so again, I'm just packing this color on my lid. And then I'm going to go in with a blending brush to blend it out with probably a brown shade. I think I have an idea on the color that I want to use. And I actually may use that Hourglass shimmer shade. I'm going to take a blending brush and I'm going to go in with the color Edgy, which is this brown. And I am just going to blend that in with Innocent in the crease. I have a lot of lid space. I have hooded lids, but it's a lot of lid space. Just for the heck of it, I want to see what this Hourglass shimmer looks like. That's pretty. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. All right, let me get a little bit more on my finger. Pack that on there. That is gorgeous. Take my blending brush just to make sure I don't see any lines. Okay, so I'm done with that eyeshadow look. I'm gonna do this one off camera, then we'll do the lashes and stuff like that. I will be right back. Okay, so I've done both eyes, and now I'm gonna go in with this Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extension Mascara, and this is in the color Rich Black. I'm just gonna put that on my top lashes, and then we're going to go in with the falsies. This mirror on this palette is so big and clear. And I was going to do a liner, but I don't know if I'm gonna do a liner today. I'm gonna see what the lashes look like, and then I may decide to do maybe a brown liner instead of black. Okay. Got that mascara on. I really do like this mascara. I like the wand on it. Okay, so I put the mascara on. Now I am going to go in with these lashes. They are by Goddess Beauty, and this is in the style Treasure. I showed you guys on a previous video what the outside packaging looked like. So this is just the lash, and again, it is in the style Treasure. So I'm going to go ahead and get those prepped. Let me see if I need to cut them. More than likely, yes. I really do like these lashes because they're short on both ends. You can see they're short on this end and short on that end. So I need to figure out how much I need to cut off. Okay, so the lashes are getting tacky. We're gonna move on to the face. And I went ahead and wet my sponge. You see how much bigger it got? Here's the unwet version. Here's the wet version. It's a major difference. All right, so for foundation, I'm going to use Il Makiage Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation, and this is in the color 115. This is easily becoming one of my favorite foundations. So, I hate to mess this sponge up. I'm gonna put it on there though. Don't you hate that? And again, I told you guys at the very beginning of the video that I had already put my primer on. So let me just go ahead and throw this foundation on, and as you can see, it is blending in perfectly with my skin. I mean, it's blended in so perfectly you can't even see that I have foundation on, which is a good thing. That's what foundation is supposed to do. It's supposed to give you some coverage, but not cake face. Unless that's what you want. It is so soft. Let me move my scarf up a little bit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at those edges. Look at those edges. Put a little, when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit more on the sponge just to get on this forehead to take away my redness. Okay, so that's it on the foundation. That was quick, simple. It feels good on my skin, and I'm happy with that. Okay, let's check and see if these eyelashes are ready. I'm gonna give it another quick couple of seconds. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go in with this concealer. Again, it is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Natural Beige. And I'm just going to do a little bit. Something is making me sneeze in this room. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so I'm gonna go back in with that same sponge. I'm just gonna use the tip right there on the other side. Okay, this sponge feels so good. Okay. Let me get these lashes on. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the lashes on. I had to add some more glue onto both of them, so they're a little wet right now, but that's all right. We're just gonna go ahead and move forward, let that dry, and then I'll use my tweezers to clamp them together with my lashes. So as you can see, I really don't need setting powder because that foundation is a true matte foundation, but I am going to put some setting powder on just to brighten up my under eye just a little bit. So I'm going to use this Pat McGrath Labs setting powder, and it is in the color Light Medium. I'm going to do this for the under eye, the nose, Cupid's bow, and forehead. So basically everywhere I put concealer, I am putting setting powder. I'm going to take that powder brush, get that off. Ooh, this is a soft brush. Then I'm going to take the contour brush, and I'm going to take that Ace Beauty Contour Palette and use the lightest shade, this shade right here. And I'm going to see what this looks like on my skin tone. I may go a shade darker, but let me just see. I actually think this color may work. I prefer to use a fluffier brush for contouring. because when you use a firm brush, it almost feels like you're dragging some of your makeup off. This is a very dense brush. So up here, I'm just going to dab. Now I am going to take a big fluffy brush just to dab that off. I'm gonna go back in with my tweezers. Make sure my lashes are with the falsies. I'm usually not one for super huge lashes, but these are really cute. Again, these are by Goddess Beauty, and I will leave the information down in the description box. And to take away some of that glue that's trying to get stuck, I'm gonna go back in with some mascara. Because that glue is really trying for my bottom lashes. Alright, so for blush, I'm going to go in with this Note blush. This is in the color Desert Rose, and this is actually one of my favorite blushes. Gonna take a blush brush. Get that on the cheeks. So pretty. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush and go back in with that darker brown shade from the Tarte palette. It was an Edgy, and I'm going to put it on my bottom lash line. So I'm just depositing the color, and then I'm going to go in with a fluffier brush to blend it out. Taking a fluffier brush, going in with Innocence, since it's a lighter color, and I'm just going to blend it out. I'm going to spray my face with the MAC Prep and Prime Matte Spray. Ooh, that came out blasting. And I will be right back to finish the look off with the lips. Okay, so I just sprayed my face. I'm going to go back in with that same mascara and put it on my bottom lashes. And then for highlighter, I'm going to go in with the Nicole Guerrero highlighter palette, and I'm going to go in with Kitty Cat, since that kind of matches with my eyeshadow look. So it's this one right here. It's this pinkish shade. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but it's that one. So pretty. Just a little bit right there at the top of the cheeks. Not overdoing it. A little bit on the nose, just a tad. And Cupid's bow. And that's literally all I'm doing. Okay, so for lips, in the, I don't know if it was the June or the July box, but I got these two lip pencils. One is in the color Pouty and one is in the color Rosewood. So I'm gonna go in with Pouty. And it actually brings out the color of the eye. But it's not pleasant. It smells like cigarette smoke. Alright, so I have that on. And then here's another product from the Boxy Charm box. I think I told you guys at the beginning of the video, but this is Alamar Cosmetics lip gloss in the color Birthday Suit. That's very pretty. And to finish off my brows, you guys know I'm going to use my Stila Cosmetic brow color in the color dark. And I'm going to put it at the beginning of my brows. And then for to set my brows, I'm going to use the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter just to set them. And we're going to spray one more time and we're going to be done. That's it for the makeup look. Let me do my hair and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you liked it. Again, this is a look combining both my June and July Boxy Charm boxes. So I will try to leave everything that I use down in the description box below. But if I don't, be sure to go follow me on Instagram and Facebook, people, please. And subscribe to my channel. It is free to do all three. My Instagram handle is Abby_Red1 and my Facebook handle is The Real AbbyRed. That will be definitely down in the description box, so I hope you guys go follow me on those pages. And again, I hope you like the look. I will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye. AbbyRed, AbbyRed.